and salutations. My name is Tish, and welcome to the Artist Haven, where home plus art equals heart. In tonight's live video broadcast, it is Artapalooza. That means I've tried to gather some of my friends, and there's going to be one coming later, but my pal Sue from Resin Heaven Studios has joined us all the way from Australia. Hello, Sue.
G'day, mate. How you doing? I know you're not doing too well, but I'm with you, mate. I'm with you.
Well, and I'm grateful that you're here. What are you going to be working on tonight, ma'am?
Well, I don't know if this is going to work or not, because I'm going to attempt my very first flip cup. And, of course, me being me, I'm going to the extreme.
Hey, like I said, go big and stay home.
Yeah. So this is either going to work or it's going to flop, but you can always go over it. But I did say that I would show you a certain little man.
Aw, yeah, this is so cute.
So he's finished, folks.
He's so cute. And I like the special effect with the aura around him.
Yeah. So this little fella is going to my mum. So she gave me his ashes. I thought she was going to keep them, but no, she gave them to me. He's sitting up here on the desk watching. So yeah, he's off to my mum, who's only about 8 minutes away. So,
very nice.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, hopefully I don't wind up with waterworks, which I most probably will.
You will. You will. Be prepared.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah. And, he was with you for a while and he creeped his way into your heart like animals like to do. They're good at that.
Yeah, they do. They most certainly do.
So
he was about 2.5 when we got him, and he was 16 when we lost him. So
oh wow. Yeah. I knew he wasn't a puppy when you got him. I just remember him being a little older. I remember you saying that.
When we actually got him, he was quite small, and then the funny thing was I came home about 2 years later and looked at him and said, thinking to myself, shit, you grew up? When did that happen? Because one minute he's like this, and then all of a sudden he goes, doof. It's like, okay, that's you ate something and it inflated you, or you just did a real quick growth spurt.
A really big, one big growth spurt all at once. I keep on looking at Rhea, wondering when she's going to quit growing, because she's just getting huge. I mean, she's
not
got to weigh it.
Coon, is she?
No, she's part mutt. She's a
she's a Heinz.
She's a Heinz 57 to be sure. But I don't know. I've never thought of doing a DNA test on her or anything, because she's just she's an adopted cat. I saved her from going to the pound kind of thing. So
that's what Buddy was. Although the pound they actually call it Peninsula Animal Aid. They're an organisation here in Redcliffe. When they take on an animal, that animal stays with them for life until their last day. They do not put any animals to sleep. They keep them until they pass away.
Or they adopt them out.
Yeah, or they adopt them out.
Okay.
So Buddy was there of all of 2 days. Not even that. I think he arrived with them. They had him for a day. We came in to see him, and he came home with us. So
lucky little critter.
Mind you, I was at work when it happened, and they said, "Oh, this dog that they want us to have a look at's there." It's like, yeah, okay. Well, don't do anything until I come down. It's like, no, you go home. You go home. I hung up the phone. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going home to another dog. You watch. Any money, I'm going to walk into a new dog. I got out the car, walked in the front door, and got barked and growled at. I just looked down at this little white fluffy thing, put my hands on my hip and said, "Excuse me, but I live here too." He sat down, looked up at me and went, "Oh, okay," and walked away.
That's awesome. So you're
Yeah.
going to be working with acrylic tonight?
Yeah, I am. I've got a mishmash of colours here. I've got a feeling I'm going to get through this one pretty quick, so I've got another canvas set up and I'm going to try another newbie on that one, but yeah, we'll play it by ear.
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
yeah. What are you doing?
I don't know yet. I'm going to play in paint. So we'll see what happens.
Finger painting! Yay!
That's what we're going to do. I don't know
I
what
haven't done
yet.
that in months. Maybe I can do that on the other one.
Just gonna see what happens. So who knows?
Okay.
I knew I needed to art today. I knew I needed to do something creative other than sit at a computer and make constant runs to the bathroom.
Yeah, that was an information overload, mate. We didn't need to know that. Now
Hey,
I've got that
you
picture
know,
stuck in the brain.
no, I had to take my shower today, and I had to wash my hands a lot because I ate a lot of not Pop-Tarts. What are they called? Toaster strudel. I ate a couple of those today. That's about the only thing that I can really keep down. But anyway,
Strudel?
so toaster strudel, they're like a Pop-Tart, only better.
Okay, we don't have that over here.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I got a belated Christmas present.
Oh, yeah?
You've all heard of the Mandalorian?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, Mandalorian. I got a waffle maker with Grogu on it.
Oh, cool.
So
that's awesome.
we were making pancakes with Grogu on it. And then we found a waffle mixture, and so we had waffles as well. So, yeah.
Awesome.
It was a bit of fun.
So, Michael, do you want to say hello to the people in chat for us?
Hello, people in the chat.
Smart
Hello.
ass.
So let's see, who's in the chat tonight? Well, there's our moderators, Doris at DF Designs and Cheryl. Thank you so much. Hello,
Cheryl.
hello. And let's see, Janice is here tonight.
Hello, hello.
There's Mona. Hey, Mona, Art Flow by Mo.
Hey, Mo.
Yay, Mo.
Krista's here tonight. Hey, Krista.
Hey, Krista.
Hey, girl. Have you found someone for mix over here yet, woman? Hurry bloody up.
I think Michael and I are just going to have to hop a plane over there and bring you some toaster strudel and some mix and, some Fireball.
Fireball I can get.
We're gonna get
Costs
stopped.
a bit, but I can get it.
We're gonna get stopped by TSA before we ever make it out. My Fox's baby cakes.
That's Cynthia.
Cynthia's here. Hello, Cynthia. Deb is here. D&D Art Gallery.
Hey, Deb.
Melissa's here.
Hello. Which Melissa do we got?
Melissa Spencer.
Well, hello, Melissa Spencer.
Krista's here. Hey, Krista.
You say hello to Krista.
Okay, we're saying hello to Krista again. Twisted Art Lady. There's Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Rochelle.
Yay.
And Joanne is here.
Hello, Joanne.
Hello, Joanne.
Hey, Joe.
Anybody else? Oh, there's Julie. Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
There is Diane and Tony.
Miss Diane and Mr. Tony.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Whoa, this is a bit on the thick side.
Gosh, I'm
shabby.
sounding like the guy making copies. Yeah.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds inappropriate.
Hey, this is adult signing, right?
This is arting for adults.
Good, just making sure.
Massey Art Studio. Hey, Jeremy and Lee.
Hey, Jeremy and Lee.
Hey,
Welcome.
boys.
Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome.
Actually, this is their fault.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
They're getting blamed for a lot of things.
Yeah, I know. This is their fault. Jeremy,
Oh, no.
this is your fault, mate.
Oh,
This
goodness.
is absolutely your fault.
Blaming it on Jeremy.
Yeah. Hey, got to blame the show pony, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely. GE Art 20. Hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello.
Hey, Jeannie. I hope I got that right. We were yakking the other day, only yesterday.
Oh. See, I think there needs to be a day where I get to be not arting and Michael needs to art and I get to chat with those in chat.
I agree. Michael, get your butt off the end there, and Tish, you take over. Go on, swap now. Swap.
No,
now.
no,
Yeah,
I don't think that'll,
nah.
I don't think that'll work.
Throw him in the deep end. I'm sure he's thrown you in the deep end a few times.
You know, I'm in the deep end. Yeah. Right now,
Mate,
this is it.
I'm not
Yeah.
going there.
Yeah, this is it.
So
Mate,
not going
from
there.
what I'm hearing, it sounds like you never come out of it.
So Clara says she's getting set up now.
Okay.
So,
Hey, Clara.
all right, Clara.
Go on, girl.
And if she is a moderator for Artists Till Death, and they were short moderators over there. And that's how awesome of a friend she is to both Erica and I. She's over there moderating, and she comes on over and hops over here. She's just so awesome. That's why we love Miss Clara. And I think I put way too much Astroglide in this black. But we're going to go with it.
Okay, can you please explain to me and the folks at home who don't know what that is, please?
Astroglide is a personal lubricant that is made with dimethicone, which is a synthetic form of silicone.
Okay. And
So-
I'm just going to go right ahead and say, bless you.
Now you know how I feel when you start talking rocks. Michael feels,
I don't talk about rocks that much.
no, but you have. And I'm like, okay, honey, whatever you say.
Okay,
Hey,
so what
Sue.
you're really trying to say is payback's a bitch. Yeah, babe.
You know, I know you're actually doing acrylic pours, but my God, that looks like a sundae. That looks like an ice cream sundae. It just looks delicious. I'll take two, please.
Hey, I made you a nice omelet for dinner. Why
Oh.
are you so hungry?
Omelet was outstanding. Yeah, it was. It was great. Hey, Clara's here.
Hey,
Hello!
Good
I
to
normally
see you,
say
ma'am.
howdy, howdy, but hello!
hello.
Yes.
I'm doing my homework, okay? I gotta work on my homework.
What's your homework?
I
Yeah,
gotta
Look at that
start
thing.
drawing. Well, no, this is not mine. This is
Oh.
not mine.
Okay.
I've got to start learning how to draw the dragon bodies and stuff. I've got a big project coming up, and I have not done the anatomy yet, and I'm very much a rookie on this whole thing. So the only way to build confidence is just draw. So
Absolutely.
yeah, and a good way to start, believe it or not, is tracing. So
Yep.
this is somebody else's art. This is not up for grabs that I'm not selling or anything like that. I'm just practicing. So
See, even
I
that's
actually know that dragon too. It's very nice.
so. This is just goes to show that even well-versed artists still practice.
oh, absolutely.
You never stop practicing.
Come
Never
on,
stop learning.
Why are you at 0%? I mean,
Uh-oh. Are you having technical difficulties?
yeah, my pencil's been like on my iPad forever, and I guess it wasn't like the screen wasn't on, and it's at 0%. It's like, are you kidding me?
Uh-oh.
Do you know I'm
Uh-oh.
alive right now? This is not fair.
If it can happen, it'll happen on a live. That is the motto of every live streamer.
Okay, it's
Yep.
at 5%. Let's see if we can get there.
That's what she
Don't
said.
they call it Newton's law or something to that effect?
What was that, Sue?
Isn't it Newton's law or something?
Something like that. Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law?
that's-
Yeah.
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 That's
Well,
totally
Murphy's
Murphy.
having fun with me right now.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
No.
I could do it with my finger, but it will not look pretty.
Not touching that one. Sorry, that's what she said. Michael, come on, mate, you're slow.
No, you guys are doing a great job. I'm just gonna
Yeah, you
sit
don't
back.
have to do diddly squat with this one yet. Here, that's the one I did last week or last time. So I can show that one at least while this
That's
pencil's
nice.
like behaving itself. So this is what I'm having a hard time doing is exporting these guys out and keeping the transparency, and it's
Oh, I get it.
yeah. We need
What file are you saving them as?
Well, I can save them as a raw Photoshop file. I can save them as JPEG with no problem. But I can't save them as that PNG where it becomes transparent.
Yep, the PNG.
And that's the thing. Well, I can't. It does seem to do it, but it doesn't seem to do that whole transfer from one device to the other. Like I can't transfer it to the big computer and do what I need to do with it. Okay, come on, pencil. Tell me where you're at.
Hey, Clara.
Yes.
Have you tried emailing it to you? And then opening it up that way?
You know, just because I've been fighting with this for so long, I'm going to try right now.
Hey, best way to learn is on a live.
Yes, exactly.
I had trouble with the piece I'd been working on, and I could not for the life of me get it to do anything. So I emailed it to me, and it allowed me to change it. Don't ask why. I didn't ask it. I just accepted.
Yeah.
If all else fails, you beat it into submission.
All right, we'll have to do that one later. Nope. Cancel. Okay. Yes, I will try that. I don't know how it was successful because I didn't do anything. I tried to cover. I didn't succeed.
No, that's okay.
All righty. So all I'm basically doing is working with shapes right now. So, Tish, what are we doing tomorrow?
I don't know. What are we doing tomorrow?
Hey, I took last week. Remember we did the little Petri dishes?
Yeah.
I know you're like probably under the influence of medication and such. So.
Well, no, actually, I'm just taking a lot of vitamins and supplements at this point. Taking my elderberry and making sure I get my vitamins and drinking lots of orange juice and lots of water. That's all I'm doing. Because medicines and I don't get along very well, so I tend not to take them.
Are you one of those that you look at the bottle and it says it might make you drowsy and you're already getting sleepy?
Yes, or it might make you nauseous and I'm already throwing up, that kind of thing. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not a good candidate for medications. Just because I'm so my body's so sensitive. So I just try and do my best. So
yeah.
But Michael's sharing his elderberry with me because mine's all gone. So he's kind that way. He wants me to feel better. So that's what he does. But so I was actually thinking of busting out the tumbler turner tomorrow. What do you think? And doing some acrylic pours on tumblers. Or
we can do that.
I've got vases here. I don't have any tumblers that are ready to go, but I've got a couple of cylindrical vases that are. So.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
I've never done it before, so we'd all be learning together.
This will be experiment with Claire and Tish now.
Yes, exactly. Well, learning, we all learn together, right?
That's true.
So I don't even know what I'm doing with this painting. I'm just kind of playing in paint right now. So
What makes you think I know what I'm doing?
because you walk and talk with authority. That's why.
Okay, well that's new to me.
You're supposed to fake it till you make it, honey. That's how this is supposed to work.
You fake it well, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
I was waiting for that.
Okay. Hey, we have a question.
Yes.
Diane is asking, let's see, do you know what kind of plastic sheeting can be used that will easily pull away from resin once it's set up or close to setting up?
Actually, just the term plastic sheeting, right there, you're already getting the construction grade sheeting.
Yeah.
And that works out really well. The thicker ones are easier to pull stuff off of, and they last longer.
Yep. That's what.
Yeah, you can also do the shower curtains, but I would definitely go for the heavy duty shower curtains and glossy. You get a matte one, and it'll stick to all the little crevices and stuff like that.
Yep. Yeah. The smoother, the better.
Yes.
So like a 4 mil or better, probably too.
Yeah, I don't have my mil numbers in front of me. But yes.
I actually went to my local Bunnings and I use their tablecloth plastic. They have
the vinyl tablecloth, right?
Yeah, but mine's clear. My tabletops are actually covered with it.
Yeah, I think I know Joanne's has it in their upholstery department. They have the thicker plastic, but I know it's more expensive than buying the plastic from like the plastic drop cloth, whatever it's called, stuff from like Home Depot. Yeah, the sheeting. Thank you.
Yeah.
I forgot the word and you just said it like 3 seconds ago, you know.
The cool thing about the sheeting is that you can get the really wide widths on that.
Yeah.
And so you could really lay out a whole bunch on the floor rather well and have plenty left over, for tables and stuff like that.
Right. I need a different.
When I first started, I had like 3 or 4 different shower curtains that I would lay down all over in my studio, kind of thing. And as soon as I found out about sheeting, it was like, oh yeah, that works out so much better.
I have the vinyl. For the thicker stuff, like Sue was talking about, because I use it for cake decorating purposes. There's some projects that I do with that.
Oh, I know stuff about.
I just use that with it, and it works really great. So I inherited some of it. Well, you take 2 pieces of that. You take 2 pieces of that thicker plastic, and when you're rolling out fondant for cakes, you sandwich the fondant between it, and then you can just peel the one layer off, plop it on your cake, and then smooth it out from there. So I had extra pieces, and I now have those in my Studio B, so I have something to work with there. So that's how I roll. Nothing goes to waste in this house.
Hey, well, in the chat, Dina's in the chat. Hey, Dina.
Hey, Dina.
Hey, Dina.
Hello.
Tracy is here.
Tracy from Tracy's Creating?
Yeah, Tracy also from Australia.
Yes, she is.
And
hey, Tracy.
Let's see, Janice.
Janice is here. Awesome sauce. Okay, I don't really like this, so I'm going to go over this again. There we go. All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
What don't you know, honey?
Yeah, I don't know.
Your little puppy dog looks pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's cute.
Hmm.
Doris said that she typed in the words Astroglide, and in the list was Astroglide 50 gallons.
Oh my goodness.
Holy.
Wow.
That must be for those little places in Nevada, the little bunny ranches.
I was thinking more like Vivid Studios that makes a lot of movies.
Yeah. Yeah, bulk buy, guys. Bulk buy.
Okay. I'm going to tip this a little bit.
Cheryl says that's a load of fun.
Cheryl! Oh my goodness. You think you know somebody.
Yeah, and then they go and do that. Oi.
Cheryl says 50 gallons Astroglide for the chicken ranch. They're in Nevada. I think they have it in a pump. Yeah. So it's like a hand sanitizer. Here, honey, right over there. Clean your hands and then just.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Make sure you're wearing your mask.
Or something.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna do something kind of crazy here because I don't like this white area. And this is the reason why I'm using these paints is these are all like paints that I'm not going to use anymore unless someone specially requests them. So I want the bottles. So I'm cleaning out bottles. So that's why I just have these random colors. Don't ask me what they are because I couldn't tell you.
Okay, question for you.
Yeah.
What is the amount in her bottle and how much she uses for a pour?
In what bottle? Or is that for Sue?
No, it says ask Tish.
What's the amount?
What?
Oh, the Astroglide. This is just the Astroglide comes in its own little handy dandy bottle that has a pump thing on it, and I can't get it to drip. That's not my style. So I put it in a this actually used to have vape juice in it because I'm a vapor, and I washed it and cleaned it and sanitized it and made sure there was no oil left in it and or juice left in it, and I put the oil in here. So this is a dropper, and for 2.5 ounces, it was about I think I put 4 drops in there, which was a drop too many, but I'm working with it. I happen to like the dimethicone cells more than I like silicone cells because I like the wonkiness. I like the way that they're formed versus the way that silicone it gives you those perfect little cells, and in my mind there's nothing perfect. So I like the way this rolls. Uh-oh, who's pounding now?
Not me.
Me.
Come in.
Well, I just noticed something in this painting and realized that the white is actually fire. So,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Was that intended or not so much?
No, that was an absolute fluke.
Well,
I'm finger painting.
hey, that's why I like doing this, because I get to play and paint. Okay, see, this is pretty cool, though. I'm liking how this is kind of turning out.
I just happened to look up, and apparently Baby Cakes is amused by our conversation. I should say your conversation. I'm kind of like it focused. I'm in the zone.
Did you get your pen to work?
Pardon? Oh, no. Yeah, it's working for a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see, where are we at as far as... I got 17% still. Yay.
Okay, so if you don't know, this is my swipe tub. These are all my little swipey tools that I have. I have plastic, I have Bondo scrapers, this is an umpire's brush that, you know, when they're umping home base, you know, so they can sweep off the home base when they're judging pitches. I've got...
So basically, don't put anything down and you'll swipe it for your little swipey thing.
I got it at a garage sale for 50 cents. I mean, I've got like old Speedway cards, you know, just like plastic cards. But then I've taken little pieces of stuff and cut them into different shapes and different sizes and stuff. So I have a whole bin. I got this bin at the dollar store for $1 because it didn't have a lid. So, yeah, that's how I roll.
Sounds like a good plan. All right, I think that's good.
There we go.
So Janice wants to know if we have watched the new Joker movie. No. We haven't. Have not.
We have been going to bed.
Really have not watched a whole lot of anything except maybe little things on YouTube.
Stupid things on YouTube like 90s commercials. Because you know what? If we fall asleep, we've already seen it.
Who in the world would have thought that we would watch commercials from the 80s and 90s? But
I think it was entertainment.
It's kind of a culture shock.
It's kind of a Demolition Man moment.
But anyway.
There we go.
Yeah, we tried a few different things and we fall asleep.
Yeah.
So we just.
And the other night the other day I was trying to edit a video and I fell asleep in my chair.
That's when you need to go to bed.
And then I woke up and I'm like, okay, I got this. And I started doing it again. So, you know, they haven't been feeling well. So yeah, it's hard for me. And then I get behind and then I get stressed out. And it's like, okay, I got to do double time on this. And I got to do this. And I got to do that. And I got to reply to this email. And I got to pull this out of my hat. And then I get behind.
Got to be a magician.
Yeah, pretty much. It kind of sucks. But, you know, you do what you got to do.
Think of the end game.
Yeah, that's, you know, and that's just it. It's like, okay. It just makes it harder to get stuff done that I know I need to get done. But Michael's been a trooper and been helping me with stuff too. So,
you know, we have watched a couple of documentaries.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of little bits and pieces.
Yeah, we watch like 20 minutes of it and then we turn it off and go to bed or.
Yeah. But yeah, life is kind of crazy sometimes. So, but that's just it. Just kind of roll with it.
Yeah.
But everything's been going well. Yeah.
This is either going to work or not.
It's going to work. It's going to work.
You know what? You just work it until you like it. That's kind of how my philosophy is. And if you don't like it at all, you let it dry and then you paint over it. Or
Oh,
you
that's
can scrape it, but I like to let it dry because sometimes magical things happen when you let it dry.
Okay, this is my first time doing these ones. And it's
I'm trying to decide if I should leave that white corner or not.
All right, this is funny. So one of the dragons I pick out, so the anatomies are like a little bit jacked. It's like, wait a minute, these arms are a little funky here.
yeah, you get that with them, don't you? You either like them or you hate them.
Yeah, it's like some kind of traditional dragon crossed with a Japanese dragon where they're trying to make them all wiggly and stuff, and then throw the little legs on them, but yet have the big wings. It's just like, okay, this is just not working out. It looks weird.
Yeah. And this is just floating.
I'm a reference kind of girl as far as drawing. I always need some kind of reference material, and unfortunately, dragons just aren't around to take pictures of.
No.
Yeah.
So, got to figure things out here.
Just go with the flow.
So how do we know what dragons really look like?
That's what.
Yep.
Hmm,
We don't.
we don't. But it's all in the interpretation, I guess.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's some really cool channels on YouTube about all the works of Tolkien,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and talking about a lot of different dragons that Tolkien had in his works beyond Lord of the Rings and all the other. I guess there was a lot of notes that he kind of inscribed through the years, and his children have been taking and kind of putting everything together. So
Really?
yeah, like everything with the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings was all like the end of the third age, going into the fourth age, and it kind of goes back and talks about the beginning,
the first and second ages.
First and second ages, and like where the dragons began, and so on and so forth.
Yeah,
so
it's pretty in depth too,
Yeah.
considering it was never a story. It was just the history for a story.
but
It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's interesting.
stuff. Yeah. Hey, there is Gina Bina Vinci,
Hey, Gina.
Gina Bina.
and there's Jeff B.
Hail, Jeff B. So if you guys are new to the channel, first off, let me say welcome. Thank you for watching. If you're enjoying our little artist vibe and want to join a creative tribe, all you got to do is click that subscribe down there. Hit that notification bell because that'll let you know when we go live on our channel, which we do 5 days a week. Especially so tomorrow morning at 9:30 Central Time AM.
Yeah, she has to make it early.
It's not that early. But at 9:30, Clara and I go live, and I am teaching her acrylic pouring, and she is teaching me resin, which I actually did grab one of the little resin heart sets. And I'm going to grab a piece of paper to put this on so y'all can see it, because it's really cool. But it's going to focus. Probably not.
Go up closer.
If I get any closer.
Okay, now drop it down. Is it gonna work?
No, probably not. But you can kind of see. That's what we worked on. This is I pulled this one out of the mold prematurely.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna make it thicker, but I figured I can put a magnet on the back of this and use it. So
Totally.
the other ones I put resin on and had fun with. So but so she's teaching me resin, I'm teaching her fluid. We're doing fluid art together. We'll probably, depending on how much Clara gets sick of me, we'll probably venture into alcohol inks and other fluid arts, just, because we can. So join us, beginners. It's just a beginner's thing, and learning and growing, and just really relax and chill. Bring your favorite morning beverage and just chill out with us. So, and then Friday night, we do Friday Night Flip Cup with my pal Brooke. We've got some cool things coming up with that, so I'll announce that on Friday. And then Saturday Night Shenanigans, both Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We do Saturday Night Shenanigans where you out there in YouTube land get to pick the colors that we use for our fort, or I use for my fort, because I do that one Michael's here. I'm not by myself completely, but I'm just going to leave this dry. This is actually kind of wicked cool. I'll give them a close-up here in a moment. I just want to cover up some of my paints before I spill them, because I'm good at that. How's it going? It doesn't sound very good over there, Miss Sue.
I don't know. I got that bloody fly in here again, though.
Uh-oh.
Keeps wanting to try and land in the paint, too.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I had a fly in the studio the other day, which is not too uncommon out here in the country. But occasionally we get a biting fly that comes around.
The horse fly.
Yeah. And so I'm trying to be nice and cool and calm and collected, while I'm doing something, and I know it's around me and it's like crud and I can't seem to swat it. And it's just one time he lands on my leg and he is chomping away, and it's like, get through this part of the thing, It's like, okay, pause.
Now squat the bastard.
Yep. Squished him good.
Aw. Poor fly.
Those horse flies.
Yeah, not even.
The March fly.
Not even.
I know. But we're all the universe's creatures, and we've all got to be kind. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Dude tried to bite me.
Try saying that to a taipan snake. I mean, hello. Bloody hell, mate. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know. That's,
Red belly black. Yeah, not happening.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I don't live down south, because I don't want to live with all those snakes and scorpions and alligators and other such nonsense. It's bad enough I've got,
You do know that snakes are everywhere, right?
Yes, but not the kind that can kill you.
Well, Miss Sue's got like 7 different species over there that can kill them.
Yeah,
some of the most dangerous snakes.
Yeah, the taipan is the most deadliest. Then we've got the brown snake, the tiger snake, black belly or the red belly blacks. There's quite a few of them over here, and when we lived out bush, up at Blackbutt, we had brown snakes up there. He used to sneak into our bird aviary, and he ate my 2 favourite cockatiels, bastard.
Oh no!
Yeah, just as this one particular cockatiel called him cheeky because he would literally come up and he would feed out of your hand.
Aww.
And he was just starting to train his mate to come up to me as well. And I heard all this ruckus going out, and I went out there. They had a log that they lived in. It was about yay round, and it was about, say, a foot long. And this brown snake was in it. I went in to check the nest because they'd been nesting, and it's like, oh shit, I'm out of here. My then husband, now ex, looked at me and said, what's wrong? And I said, I couldn't talk. I said, I just kept waving at it and pointing at it, and he's gone, what? And he's looking and gone, oh shit. he grabbed the terracotta pot that we had for water for the birds so that they could have a bath in it. He's tipped that out, put it over the edge, unhooked the log, taken it down the back, and on the count of 3, he's just gone woof, and his 2-meter brown snake came out of it. And he got me buggered how it fitted in there, but he had to just started crawling back to the house, and he didn't want it near our girls, so he had to kill it because it was heading back towards the house. So there is another time we were in the street, the main street in Seymour, and Seymour is a little town close to an army base called Puckapunyal. Yes, you heard me correct.
I wasn't going to touch it. I wasn't going to say a word.
Mate, no, I will for you. It's a pucking good place, okay? And we're in the main drag. We were getting something, looking for a car space, and we saw this snake going across, and hubby, he spotted it straight away, so he skidded on it.
That would be Tish censorship.
Sorry.
Yeah. So,
I don't want to talk about snakes anymore.
he skidded on it, but he had to, he didn't go over the head. He missed it. So he grabbed the mallet from out of the boot and he whacked it on the head. Then this guy come up to him and said, mate, that's actually illegal to do that. And he said, mate, what do you want it to do? Crawl onto the footpath and kill somebody? It was a tiger snake. So, the guy just backed away and said, yeah, fair enough. So when tiger snakes are protected over here because there's not many of them around.
Right.
But when the drought was on, when we were in Canungra,
they come out of the woodwork because they're looking for the water.
They're looking for the water, but they're also looking for mates. And one of the vets said that it's really hard to distinguish them now because you've got the pythons, the tree pythons, mating with the brown snakes and the tiger snakes and the taipans. They're all interbreeding now.
Oh, my.
I freaking never going to Australia.
Now,
tree pythons, are they those kind of drop out of the tree?
A friend of ours.
Please tell me no.
Okay, they don't drop out of trees. That's the drop beds. That's drop beds.
Okay.
A friend who bought a new house and moved in. She just came home from shopping, opened up the door, blew the door open, walked in, put the bags down, turned around to talk to her kids that were directly behind her, only to see both her kids freezing and not moving and white as ghosts because Mum had opened up the door without realising there was a tree wrapped around the security screen.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and it was one of those ones they couldn't work out exactly what it was. So it was call hubby.
Wow.
Next night, half the transport yard is down there to help them get this snake out of their security screen door. And then straight to the vet to work out what the hell it was. So never did find out. But where we are now, they're not around. They might be out in the bush that's over the side here. But mainly around here we have kangaroos. So where I am, eating on the playing fields.
All right. On that note, we're going to stop talking about snakes before everybody starts getting grossed out.
Oh, man, I had a good snake story. No, go ahead.
And I'm going to give a close-up of my artwork here. And we're going to wrap this baby up. So I've got, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to let it dry.
That would be a good background for something, though. You could put a silhouette or something on that.
It could be. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I just wanted to play and paint, and experiment and use up some old paint that I just want to get rid of. And it did some really cool effects. So you might see more of this in the future. Who knows? Who knows? But I like the space here.
Yeah.
It's just like a little space in the corner to rest your eye. I actually like
some countertop on that and use that for like to put a hot pot in the middle of a table or something.
Well, it's a canvas, so it's not going to hold weight.
Okay.
But
you know how you solve that though, don't you?
You put like a couple pounds of resin on it, it'll hold something.
No.
Sorry,
Seriously, you turn it over you turn it upside down. You pour resin into the back of it, flip it over, and then pour let that set, and then turn it over and put resin on top of that, and boom.
I think I have an idea for it. We'll see how it dries. It might turn out to be a disastrous mess. Who knows? So,
yeah, like this one.
Sue, how is your project wrapping up?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to make it.
So your little doggy looks good.
Yeah, it's about the only thing. I got a dragon out of the first one. I don't know what it is with dragons, Clara. I think you jinx me every time on that one.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I like dragons. I'm a dragon myself. You should hear me roar. Yeah.
I'm not going there.
No, well, the grandkids do, that's for sure. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I think I'm going to have to wreck this heart. It started to do what I wanted it to do up there, but it didn't continue on anywhere else. So, yeah. I think I might wreck. Actually, I might put a chain in it and see what that does.
Put 50 gallons of Astroglide on it. That'll fix it.
Yeah.
A 55-gallon drum.
Goodness.
That might last us a year.
Not going there. Not
What
going
I said
there.
for my paintings, y'all. Jeez, get your minds out of the gutter.
Clara.
What do you mean? Get them out. They never bloody left.
All right, Clara.
Yes,
how
what?
How did your project go?
Well, I did my doodles. Here, come up.
Yeah.
See?
That's what she said.
I did my doodles.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I was trying to work on the shape of the leg, that kind of thing.
Right.
So I can get a better idea of, how it bends and tweaks and stuff like that.
Right.
So that was more my assignment today.
I'm going to swipe it.
Homework. All right.
Yep.
Well, oh, she's swiping it. Oh, she's swiping down there. Oh, geez. Here she goes. Well, let me say this before we sign off. We're going to watch Sue swipe.
Swipe it, man. Swipe
it. So, what was I going to say? Oh, make sure to go over to Resin Heaven Studios, Sue Ashworth, to her channel and subscribe to her channel. She did some videos updating on Buddy and how she did that. She's got other videos up there as well. She's a very talented resin artist, and she's working on the acrylic. She doesn't give up. She's kind of stubborn. I like it. I like that. The tenacity. I love it. So, and also, if you're not subscribed to Miss Clara, get over there and subscribe to her channel. She's got all kinds of alcohol ink and resin art, and now acrylic pouring because I got her liking it kind of.
I like playing with colors. Okay,
yeah.
that's my thing. People are saying, you got to focus. Okay, I'm focusing on colors.
On this blue. So yeah, the colors are pretty. So yes, make sure to go show them some love on their channels because they are fantabulous artists. And join us tomorrow morning. Miss Clara and I will be doing some fun stuff with acrylic pouring, I'm sure, somewhere along the line.
Tumbler set up. Got it.
Yep, tumblers. Yeah, something on those lines. So, Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed your time here and to share it out with someone out on the interwebs if you think they'd enjoy it too. Have a great night. Remember, be kind to one another. Peace, love, and happiness.
Thank you.
Woo!